In this game day recipe video, I'm going to show you delicious jalapeno poppers I think you should make for the Super Bowl Sunday coming up. And seriously, guys, these were spectacular. Smoked on my offset smoker, seriously delicious. Then I made a delicious beer batter and I shallow fried them. Listen to how crispy that is. Isn't this spectacular? These jalapeno poppers were smoked, then beer battered, fried, and seriously delicious. I'm going to walk you through the entire recipe now. You know what's up. It's your boy Saucy Rossi. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Like and subscribe. Comment below if you like this recipe. We're going to start with just a bunch of jalapenos. That's it. This is where it all begins, and we're going to canoe them. If you don't know what canoeing means, it means slicing off the top and basically cutting them in half and emptying them out. Now, a lot of the heat from a jalapeno comes from the seeds and the insides. So if you want this to be really spicy, set those seeds aside. But for now, we're going to go ahead and make our stuffing for this. Now, I always start with cream cheese. I add in diced garlic, diced shallot, diced cherry tomatoes, shredded cheese, and then whatever barbecue seasoning you want. I like to give that a whole mix, and if it's being really tough, you can add just a little bit of sour cream in there to loosen it up. But I'm letting you know, you can just use whatever ratios here you like. If you like a lot of cream cheese, add more cream cheese than sour cream. If you want it to be a little thinner, add a little more sour cream. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Then you're going to take that stuffing and fill each of those little jalapeno canoes fully. After that point, you can see it here. We're wrapping this in bacon, guys. And everyone knows, hey, bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, how could you ever complain? Seriously, I'm not lying. This is so delicious. And truth be told, you don't need a smoker for this next part. You can easily just oven bake these. They will still be delicious. However, I love my offset smoker, and I am using sugar maple today. We're smoking this low and slow at 275 degrees for about an hour and a half. And what you're going to notice is after an hour and a half or so, the bacon should be cooked. Those jalapenos should start to soften, loosen up. You're going to see a beautiful mahogany color start to form on your bacon. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. Not only that, it's going to smell delicious. Well, these are picking up that sugar maple smoke. Oh, buddy. I get so revved up from that. Oh, dude, it's so delicious. So this is what it normally looks like right before I pull them off the smoker. As you can see, that bacon is crisped up. Those jalapenos have kind of changed color a little bit and look like they're a little looser. Oh man, these are going to be spectacular. And as you also can see, I have them on an wire rack, and that's going to make it easier for putting them on and taking them off the barbecue. All right, let's go ahead and make our beer batter. This is real simple, okay? So it's going to be 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, or just regular paprika if you don't have smoked, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a pinch of salt. Oh, buddy, put in any amount of pepper you want, and then you're going to grab a whisk. And you want to mix this. I know it kind of sounds weird, but believe it or not, this dry rub that we kind of created here isn't mixed properly until you go through it with a whisk. Then we're going to slowly incorporate a Nova Scotia lager. This is from Cold Stream Beer. Oh man, they are delicious beers. And I'm just going to throw this in nice and slow, adding about 1/5 of the can at a time. And we're just going to continue to slowly mix it. Don't worry, it will eventually kind of form the slurry you're looking for. Patience is key here. It will take you a few minutes of mixing, but just give it a good mix and you'll get there. Next, those jalapeno poppers are coming right off the offset smoker. And as you can see here, that bacon's looking fantastic. The whole thing's looking amazing. So we're going to give it a quick toss in some flour. You just give it a quick tap off and then plop it right into that slurry. Okay, so again, mix it into the flour, get a light layer on there, and then mix it into the slurry. Pull it out, put it onto a wire rack. We're going to repeat this process for all of these jalapenos. Now, I do recommend making sure you give them a good dunk, but also letting some of the excess drip off before you put it over onto the wire rack. And again, using a wire rack here is actually quite important. It's going to allow all that extra little bit of batter to drip off before you shallow fry. And so I like to let them sit there for maybe 30 seconds or a minute just to let any excess batter kind of do its work and, come off of it. Then next, we're going to put half the batch into a nice little shallow pan with some oil. I'm running this oil around 375 degrees. You can use a meat thermometer just to take the temperature by dipping it into the oil. And we're just going to give this about 2 to 3 minutes each side just to let that beer batter crisp up nicely. And guys, we're just going to rinse and repeat for the other half of the jalapeno poppers. I mean, there you have it. Don't these look absolutely delicious? Check out this crisp like I showed before. That's actually spectacular. I'm really thrilled with the results here, guys. Slicing into this, you can see that filling is delicious. That jalapeno has softened up. That bacon is cooked perfectly, wrapped in that beer batter. Dip it into an unbelievable little like sour cream buffalo dip that I threw together. These were seriously delicious, guys. A 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed everything about this recipe, and I highly recommend you give it a shot this game day season. Seriously, the Super Bowl is coming up. Football is here in full force. If you like snack food, if you like delicious treats, you gotta give this a shot. Not only is it simple, it's delicious. Also, don't hesitate. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's your boy Saucy Rossy. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below if you like this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and have an unbelievable day.